this then? You gonna give me a call to use this? You lucky I ain't easy on the trigger.
Right here. Okay.
Leave them in, not far.
Hello guys, how's everyone doing? Okay. Thank you, Tyler, for sponsoring the channel. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My mic was muted before, but it's all good now. Can everyone hear me clearly? Thank you, Tyler, for sponsoring the channel again. Okay. So yeah, this month determines Red Dead Online's future, in my opinion. It'll be a full year since the update, and if we don't get an update this month, I think it's pretty much over. For bounty, should you wait a bit more to earn more money, or should you complete as fast as possible? Wait a little bit more. Just always try to run down the clock a little bit. A GTA 4 prequel with Johnny. I mean Johnny Klebitz. Rockstar really ruined that character. I don't see them ever, doing a game with him again. They killed him in GTA 5, and I don't see them ever bringing him back, even in a past game. Maybe I'll do an Uncharted playthrough one day. We'll see. This Tuesday, July 5th, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're approaching July 5th really quickly, 4 days left, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Very curious.
I do believe that will be on my #1 list right there, Chart walkthrough.
Pure innocence, what?
Why'd they kill Johnny in GTA 5? I guess that was their attempt to introduce Trevor, but it was a really bad way to do so. Okay, good work. Target should arrive any moment now. Okay, there they are. Okay, so one of the targets.
You're gonna be so sorry.
I want more historical facts. I mean, I try to, whenever I see something like historical in a game, I will try to bring it up. 5 days till the 1 year mark, yep. Yeah, it's been a year since we have gotten anything, and if you watch my channel for more than a year, you will remember the last time that there was an update in Red Dead Online is when I was playing Ace Attorney. So that is how long ago. How long we haven't had an update in. I predict GTA 6 will be so big they won't even make a physical copy. The whole game will be digital, and thus making them milk GTA 6 like GTA 5. Well, most physical copies, I think, are just basically just you downloading the game, but you still have to have the disc to run it now.
Jesus.
Thank you, David, for that super chat. I still think there'll be a disc version.
What the hell?
Thank God.
How long that Railroad Baron in?
2.
2 minutes? Okay.
We just got into look these targets. Really
Yeah, that's all we gotta do then.
Let's take my Armadillo.
We're gonna have to see. July 5th is gonna determine it. If there's just gonna be an event month for the whole month of July, then that's pretty much confirming there's not gonna be any updates. Hey, Professional, how are you? I'm good, Terrell. How are you, man?
No way. You're in serious trouble when I get out of this. Did you close the ice?
Oh, thank you, Steven, Steven Benders. Thank you for sponsoring my channel, man. I don't really care much for, like, PlayStation controller color, honestly. Like, this one's red that I have, but I really don't care much for the color of the controllers. What do I think the Red Dead Online update could be? I have no idea. Yeah, I heard about that. EA just saying people aren't interested in single-player games anymore. If you could just deliver the bounty target, we'll go into that Rio Baron.
Alright. How about I take this guy to the Armadillo?
The best way to make money Red Dead Online, have the Moonshiner and the Trader producing for you, and then just do bounty missions and run down the timer until the last minute. And also maybe get some collector items along the way. Hey there, pros. A GTA Online player. I want Red Dead Redemption 2 to have a massive update before GTA does. I love Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode, but Rockstar does not convince me to play online. Yeah, and I agree with you. There should be some content for the online, something. A Mexico map expansion, yes. A Mexico map expansion would save the online. Even the people that hate Red Dead Online that aren't gonna play it, don't play Red Dead Online would come back just to play a Mexico map expansion. So yes, I think a Mexico map expansion would bring in so many players back and a lot of new players. Hey Pro, hope you're doing well. I'm staying with my mom now. My dad yells at me for basically being disabled and writes it off as laziness, so I left. I'm sorry to hear that, W3T. I'm sorry that your dad is like that. I feel bad. Thank you for the super chat, W3. And my next part of Modern Warfare W3 is gonna be like next week. Because there's one piece of a costume that that they sent me the wrong part for my Modern Warfare cosplay, and so I can't do the next part without a specific costume part. So I'm just I'm waiting for that next costume part. Will Yugoslavia be reunited? Yugoslavia would never be reunited ever again. A lot of the countries have really bad relations with each other. A lot of the Yugoslavian countries, and they have bad histories between each other. So there's no chance of Yugoslavia ever being reunited. Today's Canada Day. I didn't even know that there's a Canada Day, but I guess Happy Canada Day then, Imperialist. Thank you for the super chat.
And yeah, it is today, July 1st.
Yeah, I never heard of that holiday before.
Yep. It's for all people in Canada.
What's it celebrated for, like independence or something?
No.
Okay, W3. Pro, do you know Simo Haiha? Of course I do. I always like you know, old-fashioned sniper rifles and stuff like that, and so I'm very like interested in history, stuff like that. Simo Haiha, that was the deadliest sniper in human history. I really hope they have a DLC in Sniper Elite 5 where Simo Haiha is a playable character. I know it wouldn't make sense him being in France, but I still would want like him being a playable character. So that'd be cool if they brought him in as a playable character. But that guy, Simo Haika, deadliest sniper in human history, 505 confirmed kills in 3 months. Shortest amount of time to get that many kills and the most amount of kills also. And he did not use a scope, he used iron sights. And he could have easily had a scope if he wanted to, but the reason he used iron sights is so it wouldn't give away his position. It takes much more skill to hit a target at long range with iron sights than it does with a scope. Oh, he's hiding in the car.
Are we still gonna be in a private session when we get out of this?
Oh,
No, that guy has sniper rifle too.
Okay. Hey, Professional, maybe since they mishandled Johnny, do you think if they do a prequel for GTA 4, maybe us, use Luis, the protagonist? What do you think? I don't think they're ever gonna really bring back GTA characters to play as them again. GTA protagonists come back as, like, non-playable characters in games, but they never come back as a playable character. Man, I'm, like, really hurt right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to shotgun. Yeah. I was just too hurt already.
Oh, come on.
I'll get the guy in the train in a moment here.
That's
Come on, jump to the jump to the train. What are you doing? Jump to the train.
Get out of the way, horse.
What?
Go.
Okay,
Don't
this
worry.
is making no sense to me right now. Okay. This is I don't know how I did not even hit him once and I got shot and I died instantly. Did we kill him?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I couldn't get
I hate this when they all just spawn behind you in Railroad
thank
Baron.
you.
This just sucks so much.
I can't tell who's out that way and who's not back there. Not back there, isn't it?
Alright. Look out.
Yeah. Jason, can you put that guy on me?
Explosives.
Yeah, he's using the.
What? Okay.
Using dynamite.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you
I got him. Okay.
dynamite.
Saucer, you just keep holding first place, and I'm gonna be at the back of the train just holding them off.
Trying to get back on the plane.
We need one guy with a machine gun.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna be coming in now. Yep, here they come. I already see the lights. They don't even realize the light's making it easier for me to spot them. How this guy is still alive after all that, I don't understand. That, and I was using Express? Yeah, I was using Express.
I was also shooting the same guy as well. He's still alive.
Oh, there's level 831 in here. Just careful. I think this is the last month for Reddit online. If Rockstar doesn't do an update, I'm calling it will be dead. And they just love Milk and GTA Plus. I agree, JM. I think you meant Reddit online, but yeah, this is pretty much it. I agree. This is it. If they don't do an update for Reddit online, it's over. Thank you, Steve, for sponsoring my channel again. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you, Steve. And thank you, W3. Last one I can send, but a big thing learned in All Guild Up. If you pick up the G360 or P90, you can use it in one shot, one kill. Thanks for the support. Oh, that's, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, W3, for telling me about that. Thanks, man. And thank you, Mexican Link. Are you gonna play Morbius for the Nintendo DS? No, I don't have a DS. Maybe I'll get a Switch one day, but, But yeah, Simo Haiha, that, Simo Haiha, the world's most deadliest sniper, 505 confirmed kills using iron sights. He used the Finnish M38. A lot of people think he used the Mosin Nagant, but no, he used the Finnish M38, which the Finnish M38, it's the Finnish version of the Mosin Nagant. And it's actually much better, better than the original Mosin Nagant. Its bolt is much more smoother on it. But yeah, he, oh, that was a meme? Well, I didn't even know. Okay. Oh, wow. Damn, I got hit by him. But also, Simo Haiha was very smart. Not only did he not use a scope on his rifles, he also didn't, what he would also do is he wore all white to blend in with the snow because he fought in the Winter War. There we go. Okay, got her. The Winter War was like a different type of conflict. It was like, even though the Winter War took place during World War II, technically it was not part of like, it technically was during World War II, but it wasn't part of like, you know, the main part of World War II. So it was like a separate conflict in World War II. It was when the Soviet Union... Finland and Russia? Yes, it was when the Soviet Union invaded Finland in winter of 1939. I guess, yeah, it was part of World War II, but it was a lot of people think of it as a separate conflict a lot of times, even though it was during World War II. Yes, that's what I was gonna get. I was about to get to that, Wheat. So Simo Haiha would also put snow inside his mouth when he was sniping, and the reason that he would do that is so that his breath wouldn't give away his position. Because when it's cold and you breathe, the vapors from your breath. I'm not an expert on that, but it's like you know when you breathe when it's cold and you see your breath. That's basically why he would put snow in his mouth, so that he wouldn't breathe and you wouldn't see the his breath. It wouldn't give him away. Oh, what the? How did I miss that shot? Okay.
I got rolling. Oh my god. I shot already.
Got him.
But, yeah, it was, the thing is, though, the Soviets, the Soviets in the Winter War, they outgunned the Finns and outnumbered them so much, but even though they outgunned them and outmanned them by so much, their logistics were just terrible, and their planning was terrible, their tactics were terrible. Literally, the Soviets at the beginning of the Winter War wore dark green, and they also wore those like old style like Bolshevik hats, like the pointy like Soviet hat that had like the big red star on it. They wore that, and that would easily like give your position away. So it's dark green with like, you know, pointy hats with like a big red star on it. Very easy to spot you in a very snowy environment. And then later, like within the next month, they changed to white uniforms to blend in with the snow, but that was like a really stupid thing on their part. And then they also like Stalin was confident that he could conquer Finland, and he thought that he would use blitzkrieg tactics, which is what Germany did in Poland. And what Stalin, this is why Stalin was such an idiot. Stalin literally Stalin didn't look at the terrain of Finland. Finland is a lot of mountains and forests, and so it's not like Poland. Poland was like a lot of flat fields and farms, and because of that, Germany was able to conquer Poland very quickly, especially with tanks and mechanized warfare. But with the terrain in Finland, the mountainous terrain, all the forests, you know, that those tactics didn't work, and so the Soviets had a lot of setbacks in Finland. Well, it's debatable whether the Finns surrendered. They did sign a treaty with the Soviets in there, which basically gave favorable terms to the Soviets, and the Soviets took like a part of Finland. But when the Winter War ended in like it started in November like 1939, late November, and it ended in March 1940, I believe. When the Winter War ended, both sides were like at their breaking point. Like Finland couldn't take anymore, and the Soviets couldn't take anymore either. And Finland just agreed to Soviet demands at that point. So it was that's what had happened in the Winter War. Oh, and thank you, Lucas, for the super chat. First stream I've made live. I wanted to say thanks for all the great content. Not very happy with how Reddit Online's been handled, but it's been fun getting into the game with your vids in the beginning, as well as your tutorials. So thank you, Lucas. I really hope these aren't the last tutorials I make for Reddit Online. I hope I can make more in the future. Why did the Soviets fail in Afghanistan? Because the Mujahideen had mastered like guerrilla warfare in the mountains, and on top of that, the Mujahideen were using more advanced technology than the Soviets, because the Americans had dropped in Stinger missiles into Afghanistan. And the thing is, the Soviets were using Heinz at the beginning of the war. It's the Savage in GTA Online, so it's that same helicopter. And they were doing really well at the beginning of the war, but then when the Mujahideen had the Stingers, the Heinz didn't have flares. And so the second the Heinz got locked onto, they were already destroyed. It was only a matter of seconds. And so their helicopters were getting clipped out of the sky like crazy, and their morale just completely shrunk. And it was just over at that point. They had no chance. Yes, he did. Simo Haiha also got hit by another sniper in the face, but he survived. Oh yeah, I want to replay Ghost of Tsushima one day. Yeah, if it's another monthly event, the Reddit community is gonna be pissed. Yeah, I know I made a video like on my Lost and Dan playthrough. I talked about how I wanted to make a lore video on the Lost. I just never got around to it, but I will eventually do it. It is on my list of videos, so I have not forgotten. I literally have like a whole list of videos on my computer of like topics to cover. And then I pick one of the topics and I start editing a video and putting it together. So that's the Lost MC lore video is one of them. I haven't started it yet, but one day I will make it. I just have a lot of other lore videos that I'm making. And there's a lore video that's almost nearly done, like 90% done. There's one that's coming out very soon, within a few days. Why do you say you don't like glitchers, yet you do glitches? Well, when I say I don't like glitchers, glitches that I don't like is I don't like money glitches, and I don't like glitches that give you some kind of advantage over other players. Those are the glitches that I don't like. But I've only really done 2 glitches before on like, one on GTA and one on Red Dead. The only GTA glitch that I've ever done is I did a clothing glitch on GTA because I wanted certain, like the duffel bag on certain outfits, so I did that. And the only glitch I've done on Reddit Online is the invite-only lobby glitch. And the reason I did the only invite-only lobby glitch is because I literally had no choice, because I had like a bunch of idiots that were just following me around session to session, just killing me. So if I didn't have people constantly joining me, trying to kill me and ruin like my streams, I wouldn't have had to do that.
It's not even that they're joining you, it's that they're cheating.
Yeah, they're cheating also. That's another problem.
Is there other people in this lobby? Yeah, this isn't a solo one, yeah.
If anything happens, we'll just go, oh, come on, dude. Seriously,
There's
like,
question right there.
this is
Famous
just...
last words.
There's answering your question right there.
This is just... I think this guy's just a random, because he was just in Van Horn. But...
No.
Why are these two morons killing us for no reason?
That guy's horse has just rammed into mine and killed it.
I'm down and behind you, so cloak.
Yeah.
I'll save you.
Thank you.
These people are proper hostile.
Oh, he's in the building.
Dom.
Yep.
I can't revive my horse because he keeps killing me.
I don't know
when
why
I'm
he
there.
just shot me like that. Like I wasn't even doing anything to him, and just minding my own business, and he just shoots me in the head. I don't know why.
I think it's them people from the railroad baron,
And what?
I
They're
don't
pissed
know.
that they lost or something?
Out, damn.
probably.
Yeah, just get
Yeah,
over
it
it.
is them. It is them.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And I don't even mind PvP really. Just when people actually play fair and they don't cheat.
Yeah, I don't care about PvP. That's a waste of time.
Oh, dude.
It's self-defense, Rockstars.
Oh, you guys got him?
I got him.
Okay, good work.
Yeah, I got the other guy with a headshot. With my
Yeah, it looks like
revolver.
using his incendiary rounds or something. One of the guys.
Behind the trees.
Ah, damn.
Ah,
Somebody was like pushing me from the side of the tree.
That was me, because I used that tree as cover.
Okay, that's whatever. Okay.
Ah. He was using the guy's a sniper rifle.
I think they're using taunts as well.
Ah, great. Carcano, yep. I'm gonna have to bring out my Carcano now too.
That guy's
Yeah,
using
that's how
taunts right
tryhards
there.
They need to add
Dude,
updates for
they
Reddit
like
Online.
me.
If they don't, Rockstar does not care anymore. They just care about GTA Online. Well, I think they've already shown that at that point, though, JM. But thank you for the
oh,
super
come
chat,
on.
man.
I was trying to switch my weapons. and it killed me.
I got him.
Who are these guys?
Hold on.
Well, I don't know what you're literally talking about, X9. I do appreciate the super chat, but I don't know, like,
I
what
got him,
you're,
man. Oh,
I don't know what you're proud of. Hey, Professional, just watching you play Reddit Online while I play Liberty City Stories on phone, replay Vice City Story and Liberty City Story. Yeah, and I hope that those games get a remaster one day. I'd love to play Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories again.
he got me already. Get out of your sniper rifles. Jesus.
Okay, got him there.
You know what? If they're using cannon rifle, we use the same thing as it.
Oh, that guy's using incendiary shells.
Yeah. One of them is. I don't know who, but yeah, one of them was.
I'm gonna start using them then.
No,
Okay.
horse, no. Oh, damn. Ah, my god, my stupid horse. Literally, my horse ran me over. That's, oh my god.
The horse got you killed.
My own horse I was trying to snipe and my own horse kept getting in the way and then it ran me over.
These guys right here are dumb.
guy. Does he keep
Die already.
Jesus.
My God.
Oh my god.
They do.
Okay, yeah.
I shot.
I think
shot him
honestly
multiple
I think
times.
that they're using some tonics and a bunch of other stuff with it together.
I shot him multiple times, but I didn't die.
These people behind us.
Oh! These morons.
I think they're here.
Who?
You know what?
These guys are here. I don't know who it is. Just step in my hat. I have no idea who they are.
I know what the problem is. What?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, parlaying this
I
guy
was
here.
using Zenray rail.
yeah,
Holy stink
send me
guys.
this.
Hey, professional, how did CJ make it to Big made it to Big Smoke? What do you mean, Alfredo? I'm a little confused. I mean, he fought through the crack factory. Thank you, Mitchell, for the super chat too. That's fine, Drift. I hope you feel better, man.
Oh my god.
I'm hiding for this guy.
Well, I don't have any explosive rounds right now, but I typically use explosive rounds when people use them back. I gotta get some tonics right now. I have almost nothing. But yeah. Who are these people over here?
I don't know.
These are the. They're back.
Okay, yeah.
Told you.
Time to go into a invite-only session now.
Just found a poker table.
Yeah,
I'll
these
send you
guys.
an invite.
All the players just wanted to stay in this game. This is a war zone.
Get out of here.
But I'm hiding in this building.
You
Oh,
did an
I
amazing
just
job on the
shot
final
you back,
GTA San
I'm
Andreas
sorry.
mission. Thanks, man. Yes, I'll do Red Dead Revolver one day. I couldn't believe that Trevor killed Johnny. I thought at first, is Johnny really dead? Like, I couldn't believe it.
He's the only one to kill. Trevor's the only protagonist to kill the other protagonist.
Yeah.
Not.
Top 10 more things
Oh,
you hope
God,
for in
no.
GTA 6. I could do a DL Gaming. I do appreciate the super chat, but I don't like to speculate much. Please play Godfather 2. Yeah, I'll do that game one day.
What happened to the posse?
Oh, I left the
Just
session.
stand it.
Oh, okay.
When you get into a private session, send me an invite, please.
Why leave the fight? Because those guys are a group of griefers that constantly follow me lobby to lobby, and oftentimes these guys cheat. You know, they do off-the-radar glitches, you can't lock onto them, and so there's no point in fighting them. It's just a waste of time. Thank you, Strelok, thank you for the super chat. What currency is that? But thank you for the super chat.
The only person I see
Also on
Mad Max.
Sunday, guys, I'll be
Cowboy.
doing another Vice City stream.
Can I get an invite to session once you get?
Well, we have to do an invite-only session, so it's gonna take a few minutes. So you gotta hold on.
Oh God, no! Oh, this
Oh,
is
that's
you.
you.
You scared the crap out of me.
What if Johnny was in a coma all this time? Well, it'd be a pretty stupid cliffhanger to do, or a plot hole to do. Thank you,
You
DL
know,
Gaming.
Johnny was actually still alive when you drive away, because if you shoot him, and you get the, you know, the kill mark.
I don't know if that was, that might have just been a glitch. Because he got killed in a cutscene, and so you just see the body, and it didn't register in game that he died.
Yeah.
I heard about that hot dog mission. It was in a previous, like an old, it was like an older GTA, GTA 2 it might have been, GTA 1. I think that Luis runs the clubs in Liberty City, that's what I think. Oh, oops, there. Wrong, wrong button, but it's, yeah. Oh, well, Copland, it took me so many tries to finally get it, but it was such an annoying mission. Okay. Okay, Brandon, I'm gonna invite you.
Okay.
Can you invite me? Hello, Richard. Would I prefer for the next GTA game be set in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or modern? I hate the modern humor in GTA 5 and social media references made me cringe. I wouldn't mind a you know, go back to the 1980s Vice City in the HD universe. Maybe they could bring back a lot of characters when they're younger. But the thing is, most kids are probably gonna complain. They don't want the game set in the 80s. They want it set in modern time. Now, Brandon, did you invite me?
Just as I can't invite you again. Keep saying session invite sent.
Can I get an invite to the?
I need an invite to the session. If I'm gonna, Saucer, can you invite me?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Now, Saucer, let me know when you're joining.
Get ready now.
Okay, I think that should work there.
It appears to be working. I think you should, once I'm secured in the session, close app, you know, restart Red Dead and just join that way, because we know that it hangs.
Okay, are you in you're in an invite only session now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me start up a Red Dead again then, and I'll join you.
You bet.
Thoughts on Godfather 2? You mean the movie? It's I like Godfather 2. I think Godfather 1 was still my favorite one. Have I ever played Max Payne 1 or 2 or 3? I did 3 and I did a playthrough of it. I'll play, and I, what's it called? It's losing my track of thought here. I never played Max Payne 1 and 2, but I've seen playthroughs of them. Can you invite me to the session, Saucer?
Did you get that? Here's another one.
Okay.
They're hard but fun.
Best advice for new players in GTA 5? Honestly, the best advice I can give for a new player in GTA 5 is to probably play an invite-only session by yourself, because invite-only sessions you can still do a lot of activities, VIP work, MC contracts. You can't sell businesses, but because there's just so many scumbags in GTA Online that the second they see you're low level, they're just going to attack you to raise their KD. And I just see so many times where low levels just get attacked. It happens a lot of times. Can I play The Sopranos? I'll play that game one day. I promise. I will do that game one day. I gotta do it once. Yes, I can do another one. I would do a video on the Mafia in Saint Denis. That I might do a video on the Mafia in New Orleans, like in the early in like the early 20th century and late 19th century. The Sopranos game I actually think was a good game. It was a good and bad game at the same time. Like the gameplay was like terrible, like the fighting was really bad, but the voice acting was really good and the story was decent. And I did like the RPG elements, how you had choices of what to say.
Okay, fine.
Okay, ooh, okay, we're all here. Okay. Form the posse again.
Could I have an invite to your session, please?
Watch yourself around here.
Okay, there you go.
Howdy.
There's a revenue checkpoint here. I'm gonna go to it. Pros, PS5 in 30 frames. I think that Red Dead Online on PS5 is still 30 FPS. I mean, it is, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. This game is playing in 30 FPS.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, it is that. Well, if you're on PS4, it might not get 30. But I think on PS5 it's 30.
Ah.
Oh no, my horse.
Thank you, Ross3 for, as a Ross3 for subscribing to the channel. Thanks, man. Oh, The Godfather 2 was a great game. I think that Godfather 1 was also, like, you know, a good game, but I think Godfather 2 is better. But some people say Godfather 2 sucked. No, Godfather 2 didn't suck. It was still a great game. I just think Godfather 1 game was a little better. But Godfather 2 was also good. My favorite legendary animal? Don't know, maybe the alligators.
Yeah.
Why do you think Outlast is scarier than Resident Evil? For one simple reason. Because you can't fight back in Outlast.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I can't go in my horse. Oh, crap.
I think there's some poachers nearby.
I guess we'll take care of that too.
We can use stealth here.
Oh, right, you're right.
Or we could just start shooting.
No, it was the NPC that started shooting. I think he was just shooting in the air. Oh, okay, somebody started shooting,
Deer.
keep saying there's red over here, but where are they?
This mission can glitch out, so see if you can find...
Okay, there's like a group of enemies over here, and they're just standing by themselves. It's weird.
Well, it's better than them spawning underground, which happens.
I've raided animals already.
There we go. Good work, everyone. Animal rescue missions, man, this game got weird at times. Hey, do you think Ray Boccino should have killed Pegorino so he can take over? Maybe things would have turned out different. I think if Phil ran the Pegorinos, that they would have gained a lot more respect. Even though Phil couldn't be a made man, he wasn't, you know, he wasn't 100% Italian, he was the smartest person in the organization. Hey, bro, sorry for about yesterday, I was sick, but yeah, hopefully Red Dead Online gets a good update this year. It's been way too long for Red Dead Online getting ignored. And you don't have to apologize to me, Drift. I mean, play whenever you want, man. I hope that you feel better. But yeah, don't apologize for not playing. It's like if you're too sick to play, you're too sick to play. It's I think Rockstar's running out of time for Red Dead Online. If only if they want to add bank robberies, which I don't understand, then the game would probably be good again. They added some kind of, you know, outlaw activities, but they also need to add something to buy, though. Thank you for the super chat, JM58. But if they add a bank robbing DLC, they need to add some stuff to buy, because they can't have robbing banks without anything to buy, though. So that is essential. They need to, you know, something needs to be purchasable.
Sorry.
Why is this a deciding month on whether Red Dead Online stays alive or not? Because it's going to be 1 full year since the last DLC in Red Dead Online. And on top of that, every July there has been an update. Every July for Red Dead Online. If there is no update this month on July and there's an update for GT Online, this game's done then. At least in my opinion. Punch Larry, punch the St. John family, punch the bandits, punch the stranger, punch William Carver, punch Troy, punch Arvo and his group, yes or no? Yes. All of those characters are really hated characters.
Arvo was the worst.
Who?
Arvo.
Oh yeah, Arvo was really bad too. Mike was an idiot for giving him a gun. That was just,
I don't understand why Mike trusted him from the beginning. Like, it's literally this guy that has ambushed you with his gang, and you know they're aiming guns at you, and Mike trusts them. Like,
yeah.
It was just so stupid.
Yeah, I know who these characters are when someone's commenting at.
Imagine if Kenny woke up during that scene. Like, he would have killed both Mike, Arvo, and Bonnie in that scene.
The thing is, so everyone's seen Kenny as a crazy person, but like they'd have soon realised he was right. A bit like Shane from the TV show. He was just ahead of his time. Kenny was one of my favourite characters in that show, though.
Yep.
In that game.
Well, Kenny in the Walking Dead game was like the most realistic character. He's like how most people would be in the apocalypse.
And you've got to remember as well, in one day he lost his wife and his son, so he went a little bit crazy with that thing.
Yeah, that would have someone crazy. It's over time.
Like in season 2...
You ever get that failed cutscene with Duck on the train?
Oh yeah, where he eats them and then falls off. Yeah, I've had that once before. You need to convince Kenny to stop the train.
Thank you, Echo YT, for the super or for subscribing. Thank you, man. Oh yeah, train robberies, business robberies. If they had something like if they had something where you could like kidnap rich people, also maybe that would be like another another activity that you can do. Oh my God, this guy. Wouldn't have shot his horse if the guy wasn't just running around constantly like that. That's so annoying with these enemies. They'll shoot you and then they'll move a little bit.
Oh, my horse.
Wait
keeps
until I
running
guess
away
2
from me.
minutes and then deliver the targets. Well, John, I think, yeah, we're full at the moment, John. We cannot bring anyone else in the session because invite-only lobbies are only 6 players. Would Dimitri be considered a twist villain? You mean like a villain that you didn't expect to be a villain? Yeah. Yeah, and I don't understand, like, even if they don't let us buy houses in Red Dead Online, why can't we buy boats? Like, why can't you buy boats in this game and spawn them? I don't understand that. Let us fish from boats, too. People would like that. Hi, Pro. Keep up the great work as always, Athena. Thank you, Athena. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Do you want me to wait till a certain time or drop them off right now?
I remember that episode of
Yeah,
Family Guy
wait.
was like
Wait
the old
until
lady
I
makes
look
Brian
yours.
to kill her, and then actually like make him plug that thing, whatever that calls.
I would actually wait until Crow's ready at the next mission or whatever to turn it in. Then it can just sync up very nicely.
You know, well, the thing is, K7 is invite-only lobbies are in this game. They just haven't been toggled on by Rockstar. That's the weird thing. So, invite-only lobbies are actually physically in the game, but they haven't been toggled. Because if anybody tries to join my session right now, it'll say that I'm an invite-only session. So there's a specific prompt that'll say that I'm an invite-only session, which means that they're actually in the game. But to get into an invite-only session, you have to glitch the game. So Rockstar could turn them on at any moment, but they don't. Why is my PSN Polish Mercenary? I'm thinking about changing it, but I've had this PSN for just so long. It's like, basically, the reason my name is Polish Mercenary is because I'm Polish American, and Mercenaries Playground Destruction was my favorite game on the PS2. I played Mercenaries like a lot when I was a kid. That was probably my most played game, was Mercenaries when I was a kid. Hello, sir. A big fan all these years. I've been watching your channel, but this is the first time I've been watching stream. First live stream I've been watching, because time is different here in India. So I just wanted to say I'm a big fan. Well, thank you, Suraram Atavar, if I'm reading your name correctly. Thank you, man.
Can I have an invite back into the
But
lobby,
they just
please?
kicked
I'll
me
let
out of the
go.
party.
Yeah, we just have to wait to deliver the target here. But it's I will do another playthrough of Mercenaries one day, and I gotta do Mercenaries 2 one day as well.
Professional.
Yes, I will invite you, but I don't know if it's... Can I even do it right now? Okay.
Trito, I just want you to know I sent you like 6 invites.
Oh, he left,
I understand if you didn't get them.
He got... I think he crashed again. Yes, I'll do Mercenaries 2 one day.
I joined.
Oh, shit!
The Pecorino family had no underboss. The closest thing to an underboss was Ray, but Pecorino didn't even trust Ray. I made a lot of my money from Collector, but also just playing the game over time. And I don't really spend my money on stuff other than ammunition right now. I mean, there's still a lot of clothes that I can buy, but I don't really spend my money in the game much. Thanks for all you do. I watch your Red Dead stream every Friday. Thanks, Viper.
You gonna pay, Rob?
You hear what she just called you?
Yeah, I'm back now. My internet always does this at like 2 in the morning.
Well, I have
Goes
another
off
part
for
of
a
Modern
second.
Warfare up tonight. Unfortunately, Solar, my next part of Modern Warfare won't be until early next week, and the reason for that is because Amazon did not send me a specific part of my costume that I needed, and so I need to return something to Amazon. But there was like a few costumes. I have all my costumes except the USMC costume, and so I made a mistake with the USMC costume. Amazon didn't send me the right thing, and I gotta send something back, and so I have the right thing coming in the mail now. But it's going to be, once I have that together, then I will do, then I'll do the next, part of Modern Warfare. But I'm gonna have, like, the Kill Hitler mission in Sniper Elite 4, and, what else am I gonna have? I'm gonna start the Sniper Elite V2 Remastered playthrough, which Sniper Elite V2, that's probably my favorite story in a Sniper Elite game, and Sniper Elite V2 takes place after Sniper Elite 5. And so that's it takes place 1 year after Sniper Elite 5 when the war is coming to an end in Europe in 1945. It takes place in Germany, and it's the final chronological one. And that one's yeah, that one is the other Sniper Elite games were prequels to Sniper Elite V2. Hey, I saw you react to the story of the guy who was given GTA money instead of Red Dead money. Rockstar was really losing. The old Rockstar would do this. Remind me about that one again. It's guy was given GTA money instead of Red Dead money.
People will be real excited to see him go. Thanks.
A game of John Gravelli when he was younger.
I
Yeah, they
believe
could do
you'll
that.
find that figure to your liking.
Maybe take place in the 70s or the 80s.
Yeah, I remember he said back in 1972, I should have killed his uncle. I'm in the Ancelotti's uncle.
When I watched you in 2019, when I was learning about the Diamond Casino heist, thanks to you, you went straight to the point. That's why I subscribed to you, and I don't regret it. Thanks, bro. Well, thank you, Jazzy, if I'm reading your name correctly.
Could I have an invite, please?
Are you in the session?
No, I looked up before.
Wild Animal Kills, the worst, like, free mode event. Okay. Are you appearing online?
Yeah.
I don't see you on here. Oh, now you do. Thank you, Saul.
Thank you.
How much money have I ever lost on a video? What do you mean? You mean... Do you mean, like, literally a video that I put a lot of work into but didn't get popular? Is that what you're talking about? Because if you honestly want to know, almost all of my playthroughs, at first, lose money. Almost all of them. Basically, what happens with my playthroughs is, sometimes some of the costumes that I buy for the playthroughs can be, like, really expensive. And so what happens is, when I put out the playthroughs first, they don't make up the money that I made for the costume right away. It's maybe, like, after a few weeks, the playthroughs will then make up the money for the costumes, and then it will be enough for me to pay my bills. So then at that point, it'll be,
Thank you, Santon.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, I think he means videos that got demonetized. Well, it's basically I lost a few $100 on my San Andreas lore video. Basically what happened was, I put out a San Andreas lore video, top 10 good and honorable things CJ did, but I got all my money back, pretty much. What happened was, I put out a video on, like, that that video took me like 2 months to make, and it was like, I don't know why I'm being wanted right now, but it was about the good things that CJ did throughout the story, and it got demonetized over one curse word in the entire video. So one curse in the entire video, word that Kent Paul said, caused the video to get demonetized, and the video got to like 50,000 views. And I did get some, like, money for, like, the first, like, few thousand views, but then afterwards it grew, and I was, not making anything from it, and YouTube rejected the appeals. I deleted the video, and I re-uploaded, and I cut out that one curse, and that, fixed it, and so,
I guess stupid like that.
Yeah, that's retarded. One cuss word a video game character says.
As a YouTuber that made his name on GT Online, what made you love Red Dead? It has nothing to offer. I mean, your year without updates kind of sad. Well, I always liked Red Dead. I played Red Dead Redemption 1 when that first came out, and I really got into that, so I've always liked the Red Dead games. I've always been into them. But I was really hoping that this game would, like, grow and, like, have a lot of updates, and I like this setting, I like this time period. I'm a big fan of history. I don't like really fast-paced games. Didn't read my super chat. I'm sorry, TNG. Let me see. Hey, Pro, last night I hit 50 million on GT Online as level 93. Thanks for the tips and tricks, and keep up the great work. Well, thank you, TNG. Thanks, man. When is the next GTA lore video coming up? It's coming out in a few days. It's going to be on Tommy Vercetti. It's nearly complete. It's going to be a good one. Why wear a costume at this point? Because it makes my channel unique, and that's what people know me for, is that I wear costumes on playthroughs. Who do I think is better villain, Raul Menendez or Vladimir Makarov? Makarov. Because Makarov started in World War III, and that guy was just a complete psychopath.
Agreed.
No, I will always play this game, and the thing is, though, the Red Dead Online is like the perfect game to stream, in my opinion. It's just such a good game to stream, because it's like you play with your friends, you're hanging out, and it's just such a chill game. Like, besides when the griefers join, when it's like, chill atmosphere like this, I don't have to worry about somebody constantly shooting me like in Call of Duty, and I can, just hang out, and I can, do missions, run across the map, and answer comments and talk to people, so... A lot of people watch my Red Dead streams, not even for the Red Dead content, but they watch my Red Dead streams just to hear me, and they like asking me questions and know that I'll reply to their comments. How much did the Tony Montana suit cost? I will tell you I'll actually tell you right now. Let me look. Thank you, JM, for the super chat. Let me tell you right now. When you say Tony Montana suit, I'm assuming you mean both suits, right? Because there's the white suit and then there's the black suit. The white suit, I actually had that for some time, but the red shirt I bought. The black suit, that was new. I bought that not too long, and I also used it on the Godfather playthrough.
You can't just